What's up? So you guys, I was watching George Floyd service, and I did hear Reverend Al Sharpton eulogy, and of course I was feeling down today. I felt the weight. I knew that today was like a day of mourning. It didn't really hit me until like towards the end of my shift, and then it really started to hit that we are literally at a very, very, very trying time. But I went in to go grab something to eat, and then for some odd reason, I'm just seeing like young black men. And so I was just encouraged to continue to work, continue to fight, and continue to inform people about what's really going on. Because I could easily just sit in a corner and cry all day, mourn, get depressed. I literally can definitely do that. Or I can just continue the fight, continue to bring awareness, continue to help call out these politicians that's not doing a good job. So I really thank Reverend Al for that because I really believe that America had their knee on our neck for a long time. The system, actually. So he brought up some very valid points. It was just dope. I think it was inspiring us as a people. It was a very nice service. The only thing is, people need to take COVID-19 very serious because all of the nursing homes, like where we're at, have COVID, and we the only one that don't have it in the hub that we're in. So that's still yet going on. I saw a lot of people didn't have on no masks, and you have to be very, very mindful and careful. Like, you guys, it's so serious. I just got a report. Someone had got it and gave it to her son. Son have it. Then her husband got it. So it's still spreading. So y'all want to be very, very careful with that. And I won't be shocked. That's all I'm gonna say. I won't be shocked because if we do not take that serious, it could become a problem, especially if you are a senior citizen. Please, please practice social distancing. Please put on your mask if you're outside. But going into them big play with all those people and you're not protecting yourself, you don't know who got what. So you want to be very careful with that. But overall, the message, the spirit, I was inspired to keep working. I was inspired to be a better person. I was inspired to continue to fight. I'm politically engaged. I'm really like, it's weighing heavy on me to like even run for political office, to like, to really be out there. So I have joined an organization. I think Sean King has some things that he's doing. I joined that. So I'm just really, really looking like, how can I be a help to the movement? What can I do to contribute? So I'm seeing what that's all about. And of course, we're gonna continue to talk about social justice as well. I've heard that they was gonna do the March on Washington in August. I probably won't go to the March on Washington because it's gonna be a lot of people, and COVID is still out there. So due to my job, I tend not to go to like a lot of places because if I get sick and don't know it, I can affect the vulnerable class. So I have to be very cautious of that. I just can't be going out like everybody else because if it's just you, it's you. But if you work with people that are 80 and up, you work with senior citizens, you want to be very, very careful because if you get sick and go to work and not knowing you sick, you can probably infect a lot of people. So you want to be very cautious of that because that's still yet going on out there. And I think people are trying to forget about it. Just because the media ain't covering it, I work on the front lines. Oh, baby, it is still real and it's still out there. That's why they're not allowing nobody to visit in these nursing homes because we protect the vulnerable class. Now, I didn't send out a text. It's not going to be an in-depth video. This is not going to be an in-depth video, everything like that. But if I do go to the march in August, I'll best believe it's going to have on the whole 3 masks because it's going to be a lot of black folks. It's going to be a lot of people and it's gonna be a whole lot of folks. And it's gonna be a whole lot of folks ain't gonna be there for no peace either. So you got to be mindful of that, because this is spirit and then creeped in that's doing everything they can do to just embarrass this momentum. So I think the goal that I'm on, even when I did the show this morning, is just covering stories, calling politicians. Like, you're gonna see me very, very active, even in the street. But I'm like trying to work with organizations how to register the people to vote, how to get people politically engaged, and I'm learning that. So I'm learning. Like, I've never, not even under Obama, have I been so politically engaged with conversation when it comes to bills, when it comes to policy, learning who's on this committee, learns on what's the chatter like. So it's being debated in the House right now for some overhaul for police. They're talking about training. They're talking about banning chokeholds and other stuff. So, and then they're creating a database of police misconduct, things that you think would have happened on a federal level. It don't. It's like non-existent. So I'm hearing even from like other pundits that Mitch McConnell he want the change. He said he would look at it, but it seems to me, I don't know if some of them Republicans, because this is going to be a fight like you've never seen before. Because President Trump, it's all about law and order, and then you have those that are willing to change. So it's going to be a divide like you've never seen before. This is like a fight that you're going to see, and we're going to have to continue to apply pressure and continue to be supportive. I know many people say, "Oh, I should say President Trump." I do that out of the respect of the office, not for him, because I was trained. Even like my pastor would tell us, don't be disrespectful to like the people in office. Just put respect on it. Because we used to say, "Did you see Bush?" He was like, "Don't do that. Call him President Bush." Because of I've always been trained a way to put respect on the office, right? So that's just the way it is. I won't, I just always been trained to put respect, even though he don't respect people that look like me. But I still gonna have integrity enough to say President Trump, because who knows? Maybe one day I'll be in a position of power to even have these conversations with presidents. So I'm gonna just keep that good thing going in that sense. But if you want to see him out, we have to vote, and we have to really vote like we never voted before, and vote your interest. Child served in the military, and the only title I will address him is Commander in Chief. Sorry, we'll call him 40, or some people call him 45, and I can't tell you what other people had called him. But it needs to be overhauled, policies in place, and on the state and local level. And now you're gonna really see the system, because everybody is in tune. The my Arbery case was coming. Then I got to get into Breonna Taylor to see what's going on with that. It's so much to be done. The work is plenty. It's only a few laborers out there, but it's plenty work out there. I was watching Brother Ben X today, and he was saying, when we talk about solutions, it gets little impact. But when you talk about mess, everybody up in there. Because when he was talking about young Pharaoh, everybody was engaged. Everybody was in the comments. But when you talk about mess, everybody's watching, right? So I see the channel is growing, is engaged politically. Social justice is really are engaged. So a lot of these videos don't get monetized. So thank God for a job, because they do not get monetized. So that's why we ask for your donations, because these videos don't get monetized, and I see why. Um, People do not cover these stories, because you don't get as much money. But at least if I don't make a coin, at least I can sleep better at night knowing that I'm bringing awareness to a cause that is greater, and that end result will benefit me and my children and my children's children. So I want to be a part of history that I at least spoken up. So I understand why some people don't talk about it, because you will take a hit. Because when I looked at the numbers, when I was getting them updates, I was like, oh, I see why these people don't talk about this stuff. But it's need to be talked about. But nevertheless, because we were up early today, did a show, and I didn't even think I was gonna get up early. Like, I literally are engaged. Like, it's a fire inside of me like it never been before. I've always been politically but now it's like getting deeper and deeper and deeper into the system, or how the system is working and where the system is lacking. So these are like the conversations that I've been having with self, and that I puts on the Wiley Show. It's been proven many folks are attracted to drama and mess. Look at the many logs of reality shows that won't go away because people love drama. Absolutely. And of course, I love drama too, so we still will give you drama and mess, because I might have to do a drag a politician, start doing that. Like I drag these celebrities or these other YouTubers. And so we definitely going to have that conversation. Thank you all for sending me articles. I mean, y'all be sending me messages. Like my Instagram is growing. You see a lot of people in the white community speaking up to their racist parents. So this thing is just something. Yeah, so I'm really looking to that. I'm going to be running for office, like, because I have to be in that seat of power. Like, I know that's what a power possesses. So I'm definitely going to see myself definitely doing that. So you need to start a beef in the beef state to make up for the money you lost. Oh my God, his death has woke up this nation, and I'm here. I'm here for it because it literally woke something up in me. So I'm definitely here for it. Thank you all for y'all support. Did y'all see Diamond and Silk tweet? I'm gonna have to get into the. Let me rest first. I'm tired, but I'm gonna have to drag them plastic wig Trump girls. I am going to have to drag them for filth. Even though they getting that gold nasty piece of check, they getting a nasty piece of check to be ignorant. But I'm definitely gonna have to drag them because they were really like. but I'm laughing. But some of these folks early this morning were saying the same thing Diamond and Silk was saying. But they were saying the same thing some of the folks were saying in my chat this morning. So I'm like, is they really lying? Because it was some people in this chat were saying the same thing or similar of what them Trump girls were saying. So I mean, that's gonna have to be a conversation. I think we need to have a conversation about Reverend Al Sharpton. I know that's gonna be a hot button issue. Cause I can't even bring up Young Pharaoh. Baby, they think I want to debate Young Pharaoh. Absolutely not. I don't want to debate that man. No. I just brought him up and people's like, oh, you trying to debate Young Pharaoh? He gonna roast you for a film. Okay. All right. But I don't want to debate him. I just brought his name up. It just came up out of the blue. But it just was really something. But you all were engaged early in the morning. And this is why I said, what will make me get up in the morning? Anytime you a black man and whatever you do in the morning, that says a lot about your character. I got up in the morning, we were talking about politics, policy. It was like I'm running a news show almost. But I'm not going to say I'm a journalist because please don't let me say that. Because God, let me get something wrong. You supposed to be a journalist. I don't know. I am a commentator. I tell jokes. I sometimes get involved, engaged. So I don't want to say I'm no journalist. Because OMG, if I say something that is wrong, they're going to throw that in my face. Just like this morning, I put the autopsy report that George Floyd, according to the autopsy in that county, said he had of COVID-19, and you keep reading the article. It said that it did not take him out, but that he had it in his system, COVID-19. So according to the autopsy report, and it was on CNN and many other news outlets. Somebody said you're pushing fake news. I said, well, if it's fake, my point of reference, CNN, the autopsy report from that county. Period. So that's what it was. Because I'm like, I know I didn't get this out of my head. I literally post the article in there. And so, like, when you talk about stuff like, you got to show people receipt. But people don't really search and read. Like, people send me stuff, and they be wanting me to run with conspiracy stuff. And it don't even be like an article or nothing. They just be sending me articles, videos. And I'm like, where is the articles? Like, where is the information to back it up? And I try to find and search and search and search, find it, because I said I don't want this to be a conspiracy show. It's shows out there that they just they just deal with conspiracy. Cause I heard somebody, they were saying some things about Minister Farrakhan and the nation, and I didn't like, because I was in the streets in Chicago. I seen how they were operating in the streets. I was there. I was a witness. I witnessed how they was very engaged in the community, and I've seen how they tried to do more, and how the mayor would pretty much tell them to sit on the sidelines because they didn't want to make the city. It's the groups of people that didn't like Farrakhan. So a lot of things he be want to do, it got to be in private. Okay, it can't be so public because it makes the city look bad if you attach with a person like Minister Farrakhan, because he's white media have deemed him as anti. Y'all already know the rest, right? So it was just like a conversation that definitely be had. But what I did see from the eulogy, and it's no shade towards Reverend Al, it's time for some youth leaders. Like, y'all are going to have to share that space with the youth, because y'all are going to lead the scene one day. And Reverend Jesse Jackson, no shade, but I saw your mask down to your chin. Last time I checked, you suffering battling with Parkinson's disease. You got conditions. And I saw you there with that mask down your chin. Y'all are dealing with an enemy out there. And that's all I'm gonna say. Because I said this ain't gonna be no conspiracy channel. But again, be very mindful. Why you don't think you don't see Kojic Church out there? Because that a lot of they bishops got wiped out. Wiped out. You supposed to have that mask. You supposed to put it like that. If you touch the outside of your mask, you supposed to wash your hands. If you touch the outside of your mask, you supposed to wash your hands, because that's the dirty part. The outside part. If you just touch, you have to wash your hands. Hand sanitizer, washing hands, washing hands, washing hands. I cannot set it up. They drill that in my head in healthcare. Washing hands is, or hand sanitizer. But after hand sanitizer, that's something when you can't get to hand washing. But after you always wash your hands. I don't care if your hands get dry, but wash your hands is so important. So it won't be like a Tasha K show. No. You will see me on the ground. So you're going to be seeing me active. If the connection doesn't work, I got a plan. I'm going to just record and post clips, because I already know, unless I get a better phone, because there's going to be a lot of people, I'm going to just record and post clips. I did not check Station Head today. So I didn't really check it today. Did I check it today? I don't know where we at today. But we probably still on the charts today. We probably been debunked down, because a lot of people do more shows, and we only do a show like once a week, and Mondays is what we do a show. I love doing it on Mondays. I love that one night only. It's just a good outlet to have. I wish I could do it every day, but I'm not getting paid. I'm barely getting paid over here because of the switch. I've been that way. So yeah, so Reverend Al did a good job, and I went to go and order something, and the lady, she know my voice. She was like, "Did you hear that eulogy? He was spitting that fire." I'm like, I would like to order my food now, but no, it was really nice to hear her voice. It was really nice to see black men, black young men just out and about, and we all had this sense of that we know that it could have been one of us. We all were looking at each other like we know like that could have been one of us. But we also got to bring awareness to our sisters in the struggle that are losing their lives too, and they're not getting as much coverage. So I got to do a better job in covering that and give that same energy. So it's a lot. When I tell you it's a lot, baby, it is a lot out there. It's plenty to do. And shout out to the Impressive channel. She just got her 1 million subscribers. So shout out to you, sister. You deserve it. You deserve it. You deserve it. All right. Thank you all so very much. I told you it's going to be a short, sweet video. I'm going to unplug by watching a movie. I need to rest up for the rest of the week. Because I'm probably going to come back and do an early morning show. I'm going to just wait till everything come out and give it. Because I do need to sleep. Because I do like the morning show. Because I think a little better. I like it. And then whoever come through can come through. Because y'all woke up to us doing the show. And I kind of like that. And I really prefer that. So I'm just going to sit here, watch some movies. Y'all see my picture right there. Oh, that's going to trigger somebody. That's Malcolm X and Dr. King. That's going to trigger somebody. Let me go ahead and turn over here. Oh, don't let me turn up. Oh, that's gonna trigger somebody. That's gonna trigger you. You know, y'all get triggered with my pictures. Good God. I gotta put my women on here. I gotta put, some women icons all up on here. So I love that. So, but I would love to go to DC, but it's too many people in that COVID, baby. COVID is out there. COVID gonna be marching too. COVID gonna be singing, "We shall into you." Y'all better be careful. COVID gonna be right there with her sign, with her protect. She gonna be right there singing, "We shall enter you." I'm telling you, you think be careful. I'm telling you, cause y'all don't like to have on no mask, and it's gonna be real hot in DC. All that sweat and you screaming that sweat. I'm just telling y'all right there. And then all that Reverend out, keep hope alive, keep hope alive, keep hope, all that driplets. Now you already know you gotta have your mask. He all up in folks, so they can't hardly understand what he's saying. He should have stayed at home. No, he ain't. Well, no folks like, what he say? They don't want to be disrespectful, but I ain't trying to be messy. Oh, why did I say that? I need to end this live. Because I ain't going to be welcome in a lot of spaces. They know they couldn't understand a word. He said, what he say? What he said? What? Just nod. And I should have been right there. Just nod your head. Just nod your head. Just nod your head. Nobody can understand what he said. Just know the black man. Keep hope alive. Keep hope alive. Because, Dr. King and the black folks back in the 1967, 68, and 1977, keep hope alive. Yeah. That's all you can do. Because if Reverend Judge Jackson did that speech, they going to have to need a whole nasty piece of subtitle. Sign language, the sign language people ain't going to be able to understand that. They're going to be looking like, baby, they're going to have to get subtitle in big red letters. What that lady said, Jesus could work it out in big red letters. Because good God. And they're going to have to slow it down too because I ain't going to say nothing. I ain't gonna be messy, but y'all definitely should see him on Roland Martin a couple of weeks back when he was on there. We couldn't understand a word he was saying, and Roland couldn't even understand a word he was saying. Roland just had his talking points. So tell us about this. About Roland, because back in President Johnson and Dr. King, did the bread basket. I said, did he say something about some breadsticks? Did he say he gonna bring him some breadsticks? Did he say something about some breadsticks? I said, trying to tell, I saw Reverend that he could even, I said, Wu told this man to come here. He should be, and then I saw Kevin Hart. Was Kevin Hart to have no mask? The way that you like to cheat on your wife? Was that Kevin Hart, the way he liked to cheat and lick and lap? I'm just, and that was, what's his name? Oh my God. The rapper. He was sitting next to Kevin. He having no mask. You gonna learn today? Yeah, that Rona. You better put on that mask today. And Terry, Ludacris. He was sitting next to Luda. They ain't having no mask. Cause you can't say, "Move, Rona, get out the way, get out the way, Rona, get out the way." Rona right there just looking. Like, who I'm going to enter in today? I'm just saying, y'all there, they acting like it ain't no... And in the media talking about, they're so inspired. They're taking a big risk. Because they already know, yes, they ain't got on no mask. So who we going to be reporting on next week? Honestly, I'm saying, like, when I saw that, I'm like, oh my God, where is the health people? Where's the folks? I'm like, I ain't going to be shocked. I'm not no conspiracy channel, so all I'm going to say is, I ain't gonna be shocked. Remember this, write it down. Write it down. I'm gonna say it again. I ain't gonna be shocked. I'm gonna just say that. I'm gonna just because I can't say much. Can't say much, but I ain't gonna be shocked. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. All right. Tell your daughter happy birthday. I mean, not happy birthday, it's her graduation. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Oh no, she ain't getting married. It's a graduation. Dun 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 Duh. I done went on a marriage on. Oh, let me go and give me some sleep. Cause for these civil rights, for these civil rights leaders to be able to catch me outside, cause they will. Some of them don't mind playing no game. So let me stop with these civil rights leaders. They're right. I'm already playing I'm playing a weird song. It's been a long time since I graduated. Wow, it's been over 10 years since I graduated. I couldn't believe it. Wow, I'm getting up there. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. You know, he having on his mask. That don't make no sense. You're going to learn today. How you don't have on your mask? See, when you cheat on your wife like that, you don't care nothing about wearing no mask. If you don't wear no condom, you ain't too much caring about no mask. Some of y'all don't care about no mask because you don't wear no condom. You ain't on no prep. Some of them folks ain't worried about the way they be leaking and burning and all that type. They ain't worried about. Let me stop. Let me stop. But I just feel it in my spirit. I feel in my spirit that it's going to be a good time for us as a country, as a people, and stuff